One of my favorite stories from shop class was we were talking about suspension parts. And what I had the students do is they had to draw the various types. So we were talking about a coil spring, like on a McPherson strut, a torsion bar, and then we got to leaf springs and shackles. And what they would have to do is they had to Google what they look like and then just draw it on a piece of paper so that way they had reference of what it looked like and then go out to the shop and find it. And the funniest part was when the students got to leaf springs, somehow the rumor got around the classroom that a leaf spring is a spring in the shape of a leaf. And then a shackle was what you would see in a dungeon. And so it was quite hilarious because neither of those is what can carry the weight of the vehicle. The whole purpose of a leaf spring is to help hold the rear axle in place and provide the support to hold up the vehicle and also to absorb the road vibrations or potholes and bumps as best it can, as a leaf spring could. But the thing is about a leaf spring is if you have a leaf spring that is fixed in two places, it's not going to work. It will hold rigid. And so the whole part of the leaf spring to be able to adapt is about the shackle. The shackle is what moves, allowing the leaf spring to absorb the impacts of potholes and rocks and stuff like that. Because if the if the leaf spring was held rigid, like I said, it would just rip the frame apart. It would bend. It would not do its job. And the shackle is what does it. And life's kind of the same way. We need our anchors. We need faith, family values. Those things are our anchors. But we can't be completely rigid. Because if so, something's going to break. Another analogy is a rigid tree in a windstorm generally breaks. But if the tree can bend, it survives. Now, strength isn't just refusing to bend. Strength is found in knowing where our anchors are and what we can also move. Because the strongest people aren't the ones that never change. It's the ones that hold to their values but adapt to the situation. We keep our faith anchored. We keep our values anchored. And then we let the rest flex like the shackle permits the leaf spring. You're not alone. God loves you. I love you. And until we ride again, thank you.